Every day we eating good. I just arrived here at 99 Ranch Market at on Main Street in Flushing, Queens. Uh, as you can see, this is one of the food courts that they have going on. This particular one is in a grocery store, but this is like one of the many food courts that they have going on in Flushing, Queens, which I found very interesting. And so there's a lot of vendors in this place that I wanted to try. Everything I try in this video, everything is like my first time trying, so let's see how this turns out. Alright, so the first vendor I've tried out was called Choppin' Noodle House. I tried their traditional beef noodle soup, which was $13 cash. I got this one with the chili oil. Basically, without it, it was a little bland, to be honest. It basically made the soup. Um, you know, the beef was, there wasn't much beef. The noodles, you do get a choice of whichever noodles you want to try. Uh, a lot of it was very bland, to be honest. I would not pay another $13 for this, to be honest. I would rather just buy a pack of ramen, Shin ramen, and make it at home and eat that. I mean, the noodles are apparently hand cut noodles. Because you do get a choice of whatever noodles you want. Maybe it's because I picked the wrong soup. Um, you know, and plus there wasn't much meat in it, so like, for 13 bucks, I'd rather try something better, to be honest. So that's that for this soup. All right, so the second thing that I got was the marinated duck over rice and the chunky mango dream crush with the cream clouds. And surprise of the show was that the mango drink was actually basically overshadowed most of the meals I had today. I mean, it had real mangoes in it. It was a slush, and it had like this creamy, milky taste to it, like a protein drink from Dunkin' Donuts. So it was delicious. I loved it. Downside though was that it's $9. It's a bit steep for a drink. A slush drink. Even Dunkin' is like what, $6-7 for the cooladas, the vanilla cooladas that I like. But anyways, so I'm digging into this soup right now. Yeah, the soup was pretty bland. I mean, the best part of the soup was the two little chunks of pork that was like fall off the bone pork. Now I'm digging into a duck over here. Well, I'm going back to the soup, but so the duck was pretty good. But it was bony, and there wasn't much meat in the bowl, to be honest. For what I paid for, which was, 15.98 for the deluxe, basically $17.40 in total for this meal. You know, I wish they had more meat. Half of it was that, duck meat, which wasn't much, a lot of bone in it. You see me spitting out the bone right here. And then you got like these, like, I don't know what it was. It was like this like spongy type of, I don't know if it was meat or tofu. It was like questionable type of taste actually. Anyways, like, to be honest, the best part of this bowl was the rice, because the marinated juices from the meat, seeped into the rice with like the toasted garlic flakes or something. It just made the rice the best part with the drink, because I didn't have to spit out the bones. I didn't have to taste those questionable stings in my mouth, so, and then the soup, I don't know, man. Like, but yeah, at the end of the day, 17.40. I would not try it again. The drink, $9. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. I don't know what people, I was told that Flushing had good prices, but I'm paying 17.40, $18 for a bowl that's basically, the best part of it is the rice, and the drink that's $9. I don't know, man. So the last dish I got today was the deep fried yellow croaker. So, most people will look at this and think, what the hell is this? Does not look like a much of a look. It doesn't really look appetizing, but I'll tell you that this was probably the dish that carried itself. I mean, I love croaker and I know what to expect. I don't think people really know how to eat fish with bones in it, or like know the parts of this croaker to, enjoy it. Well, I do, so I was able to pull out, the most of the meat from this, and to be honest, like I said, the dish carried itself because, if you love fish, this is like one of those fishes that are pretty expensive because it's the flavor of the fish actually has good flavor, and like it's one of those fishes where there isn't really much meat. So, it is an expensive fish, but for $12, come on, let me get at least two fishes for $12. All right, then it'll be like the best thing I had today, meal wise, dish wise. I mean, rice, white rice. I mean, what more can you? The best part basically was when I ate the fish with the pork rice. Like, that was a good combination right there. If they served me that for $12 with two fishes, I would have been a happy camper and I would have left home happy. But to be honest, I was pretty disappointed at this mall. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really like Chinese food. But I mean, I love Chinese, Americanized Chinese food. But I don't know. This was kind of just bland. I thought it needed more seasoning. Other than the fish, was the best thing. Other than the rice and the mango drink, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. All right, so this is me leaving the place. Ranch 99. I mean, I guess I enjoyed the food, like the fish, fried fish, and the mango drink. To be honest, I probably wouldn't try any more stuff at this particular one. I'll try the other places because I know there's like four or five other food courts. Maybe I'll find something. Okay. So this is me going walking around the Tangram Mall. I was pretty surprised. I thought malls were dead, and it's been dead for a while, but I don't know, this mall was pretty surprising to me since there was so much people, and the stores, it's not like your regular mall. Like, this mall had like a learning center for like a daycare, a summer school program, and like they're teaching kids how to play Pokemon Go, Roblox. They got like, crypto and stock finance, guru type of stuff, like how to become like a, guru. It was a strange place, and there's like a random pool for kids in there. Like, it's a great, it's a random, it's like like a Kumon, but for like, for kids that want to become like internet stars, I guess, in the future or something. So, anyways, yeah. So this is me looking for the restroom actually at this mall. I was walking around. I liked the diversity. I mean, there was a lot of Asian people, but this is Flushing. But I don't know. It was just like I was like, wow. I didn't know there would be this much people outside since when I go to Queen Center Mall, it's pretty dead. But maybe it's because it's a Saturday and it's Valentine's Day. But my Valentine's is my viewers. So on to the next scene. All right, so this is me trying the green Thai tea Oreo cup. So this is like green tea, Thai iced tea, and Oreos and one ice cream, which was a very unique blend. I kind of enjoyed it. I guess I kind of understand why they would pick what they picked, because Thai iced tea is like this chocolatey, but like it's hard to describe, but like it was like this white chocolate type of drink, I guess, you could say. Then you got the Oreos and the green tea. Because of the way how Thai tea tastes, the green tea kind of makes sense, but the green tea kind of overpowered it. Overall, it is very delicious. I would say it is delicious, but for 7.58, Nah, nah, I'm not gonna do a one scoop of ice cream for 7.58. To be honest, I'll just rather go and try pay my 2 for 9 for a Haagen Dazs ice cream, or a 2 for 8 for some Turkey Hill from the grocery store. But it is a unique flavor. I mean, they also had the Thai iced tea ice cream, which was just the Thai tea, the orange ice cream. Maybe if I tried that one, I would have liked it better. But it is what it is. All right, look at me sitting on the floor trying to look cool. Got a nice angle going on over here. Got two ice creams in my hands. So my second ice cream that I got was the strawberry shortcake. Also 7.58 for one scoop. It was delicious. I guess you could say the strawberry shortcake flavoring. I would say the Good Humor strawberry shortcake had more flavor than this because it just tasted like vanilla and strawberry ice cream mixed together, to be honest. And it had like, little chunks of cookies in it. I mean, it tasted good. You can't say ice cream tastes bad. But 7.58, nah. I'm not doing 7.58 again for this. You know, where are the good prices in Flushing? I thought Flushing had good prices. Can you guys show me where I can get good prices for good things? I mean, I thought I'd find some good eats that had good prices, but I don't know. These things are just expensive for ice cream. All right, everything good. I just got back from Flushing. I went to a bunch of different places. The last stop I went to was like a Vietnamese banh mi place, but they had some Vietnamese empanadas. So I thought I'd get some and try them. I was gonna try it over there, but like it was kind of packed in there. So I was like, I'll just take it to go. I was gonna do it outside, but there was some questionable people outside, so I just took it home, and I'll just try it here. Apparently, there's supposed to be a quail egg in here somewhere, but it's an interesting take on Vietnamese and empanadas. All right, so let me stop and take over with a voiceover from here because I saw the rest of this clip and I said I basically just said it tastes good. I guess I was a bit camera shy, just saying it's good. It's supposed to be like a Vietnamese meaty empanada. I didn't really get that Vietnamese taste, to be honest. Um, I felt like it needed more spice. Maybe my palate has been too salty lately. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you see the quail leg right now. Quail leg tastes like eggs. Maybe it was marinated in soy sauce, a bit more Asian. But I don't know. I'm pretty used to some cheese empanadas with green sauce, or the meat empanadas with green sauce, or the chicken tinga with the green sauce that I dip my empanada into. So I'm not really sure how much empanadas go for these days. Probably like $3, $4, I guess. I guess that's pretty standard. But this was one of those things where empanadas you just try one time and like, alright, I tried it before. So. Anyways, as a recap of all the things I tried today, it was a very interesting day. I did enjoy my day going outside and walking around and seeing, exploring parts of Flushing. I really did enjoy that, and I'm looking forward to actually trying out more malls. I'm looking forward to a couple more malls. I've as an Asian person that's been to Flushing for over 30 years, I have not really tried much of the malls, not even New World Mall that everyone's been to, or so I'm gonna go try New World Mall since it's like the OG, I think, or as I think it is. And I don't know, most people like that place, so maybe I'll find something there that's actually better priced and tasty, or if someone can take me and give me a tour of Flushing, as I am Asian, so